QST, good evening. This is Whiskey Hotel 6 India, opening up the Emergency Amateur Radio Club Net on Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. My name is Bob, and I will be your host for tonight's net. This net meets Monday through Saturday at 19:30 local time on the linked EM repeaters, except certain holidays and when the general membership meeting is held on the third Thursday of the month. The purpose of this net is to familiarize and train radio amateurs in general net operations for public service and emergency net settings. This net also provides participants with the opportunity to check radios and signal coverage. This net is open to all licensed radio amateurs. We especially welcome our newly licensed hams, those visiting us from the mainland or abroad, and our friends on the neighbor islands. Resetting the repeaters. Net. All traffic should pass through your host to access net control. For clarity check-in, we encourage the use of ITU phonetics. The use of the word break should only be used to interrupt regular net operations in the event of an emergency. All repeaters in this system work with an input CTCSS or PL tone of 88.5, except Peacock Flats, which is 103.5 Hertz. Please allow a short pause of 1 to 2 seconds after you key your mic before you speak to allow for internet delays between the linked repeaters. Net control is now standing by for stations with emergency, priority, or time-sensitive traffic. Call me now, or you may break in at any time. Heard. We will first take check-ins, followed by a roundtable led by net control. To check in, please advise me of your call sign using ITU phonetics, name, if you are mobile, if you're short of time, have an announcement, or have no traffic to share with the roundtable session. Now taking check-ins from mobile stations and stations short of time, please.
Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe on the 98 short of time, no traffic. Thanks, Bob. A86VG.
Kilo Hotel 6 Uniform Sierra November Barry, short of time, no traffic on the 88. KH6 USN.
I in the ERC evening net for Tuesday, August 12th. Didn't get very many short of time or mobile stations here. I'm beginning to wonder which repeaters are up and which are not. So I'm going to make another call for mobile stations and stations short of time. And when you log in, could you please tell me what repeater you're on?
Kilo Hotel 6 Delta on the 88. Name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November, no traffic.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Charlie Mike Oscar Ron on the 98.
Frank Fox.
Short of time, no traffic. Thanks,
no
Bob.
traffic.
WH6 Charlie Mike Oscar.
WH6 DZS. Kilo Hotel 6 Uniform Sierra November Barry, short of time, no traffic on the 88. KH6 USN.
Whiskey Hotel 6
Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta Perry on the 900. Short of time, no traffic. WH70.
6I in the ERC evening net for Tuesday, acknowledging the following check-ins. Kilo Hotel 6 Delta from on the 88 repeater. Whiskey Hotel 6 Charlie Mike Oscar. Then there was Whiskey Hotel 6 Delta Zulu Sierra. Whiskey Hotel 6 Uniform Sierra November Barry on the 88. Thank you for the recheck and letting me know what repeater you're on. Then there was a Whiskey Hotel 6 system, but there was a double there as well. There was another double earlier on. And there was a double with Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta Perry on the 900 repeater. So I'm going to ask again for additional shorter time or mobile stations, and if I missed anybody or made a mistake in a call sign, now is the time to tell me, please.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Golf X-Ray. This is Jacob, short of time on the 98, no traffic. BH6EGX.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Delta Whiskey Foxtrot Todd with a weather report for the round table there, Bob. WH6DWF on the 146.98.
Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe on the 98. Not sure you got me at the top of the lineup there, Bob. Thanks. A86VG.
Let's see who I picked up here. After Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Golf X-Ray Jacob on the 98, there was Whiskey Hotel 6 Delta Whiskey Foxtrot Todd with a weather report for the round table. Get back to you in a moment. Then there was Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe on a recheck from the 98 repeater. And yes, I did catch you, Joe. Not sure why you didn't hear my acknowledgement. Okay, let me though go and ask. Well, let's proceed with the rest of the net. I'd like to ask now with additional stations with announcements. After, besides Whiskey Hotel 6 Delta Whiskey Foxtrot Todd, do we have any other stations with announcements or basically anything that you would like to contribute to the roundtable in a few minutes? Do we have any newly licensed or visiting stations? Day round stations, you can come in here too, please.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Charlie Yankee Delta Joe, Pukalani Maui on the 6-8, no traffic. Good evening, Bob.
Charlie Yankee Delta from Maui. Now looking for any low-powered stations, 8 watts or less, please.
Alpha Hotel 6 Whiskey India, Carl on the 98, low power. Handy Talkie VH6R with a stock antenna, no traffic, A6WI.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf on the 88. Low power, no traffic. Thank you, Bob. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Foxtrot Hotel.
November 0 Sierra Echo X-Ray, Josh Golf, Tequila Form Hotel, 6, 5 watts. Denny on the 98, Zero no traffic, N0 SEX, and next time. Net, not neck, net. Tongue tied. WH6GUH.
Evening net with Whiskey Hotel 6 India, WH6I. As your host, acknowledging the following low-powered stations check-in. Starting with Alpha Hotel 6 Whiskey India Carl on the 98. Low-powered, you were nice. You just a little bit of a dropout there, maybe, but you're otherwise pretty clean. Congratulations on making a 98 repeater. That's always been a problem for me. Then there's Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Foxtrot Hotel on the 88. Again, a nice signal. And then there was a double. I could pick out Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Uniform Hotel, but anybody else there I did not get. So I'm making another call, one more call for any additional low-powered stations that I did not acknowledge yet.
Kilo Hotel 6 India, this is Mike on the 6-8. No traffic, thanks for doing it, Bob. K86I.
This is November 0 Sierra Echo X-Ray, Joshua Maka Kilo, 5 watts. Thanks for doing it, N0SEX.
Kilo Hotel 6 India. That would be Mike on the 6-8 repeater, loud and clear. Very good and strong signal. And then there was November 0 Sierra Echo X-ray from Monte Kilo. You definitely sound like a low-powered station there, but you were very readable. A little bit of crackling and maybe a little weak audio. Otherwise, actually pretty good, all things considered. Now looking forward to take check-ins from the various repeaters. So do we have anybody else besides Perry on the either the North Shore repeaters? That would be Peacock Flats or Kahuku, please. But any additional check-ins from the Windward repeater would be the 146-680 repeater, please.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Papa Zulu, Joe in Kaneohe on the 680. No traffic, Mahalo Bob, W86GPZ.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Zulu Papa, Tim in Kailua on the 680. No traffic. Thank you, Bob. WH6GZP.
Kilo Hotel 7 Echo Hotel Randy in Kaneohe on the 680. No traffic. KH7EH.
This is King Henry 6 Echo Juliet Zulu in Mililani on the 68 machine. No traffic. Evening Net acknowledging Whiskatel 6 Golf Papa Zulu Joe in Kaneohe, Whiskatel 6 Golf Zulu Papa in Kailua, Kilo Hotel 7 Echo Hotel Randy, Kaneohe, and Kilo Hotel 6 Echo Juliet Zulu from Mililani onto the 68 repeater, and you have a strong audio there. Nice contact. Then let's try for any additional check-ins from either of the South Shore repeaters. That would either be the 14688 Diamond Head or the 14698 at downtown.
This is Whiskey 5 Foxtrot.
Have any additional check-ins?
Joe on the 98
repeater.
No traffic.
That'd be the
Thanks, Bob.
146
W5FJG.
I think I stepped on somebody back there, so let me take additional. Okay, I'm not sure. I think I heard Juliet Golf maybe, but I'm not sure what else is there. So I'm going to ask that you come back to me, please. And also, is anybody else any additional repeaters for any repeater anywhere, please?
This is Whiskey 5 Foxtrot Juliet Golf, Joe on the 98. No traffic. W5FJG.
Whiskey 5 Foxtrot Juliet Golf, Joe on the 98, and with a good straight-on signal there. At this point, I'd like to go over and switch over to the round table. I'm particularly interested in hearing from the weather report from Todd, the Whiskey 6 Delta Whiskey Foxtrot. Todd, can you go ahead, please?
Well, aloha and good evening there, Bob, and everyone else on net. WH6DW up with tonight's weather report. Well, I got a little bit of good news. Hurricane Henriette is now 700 miles northwest of Oahu now. So even if she decides to turn around and come back at us, we actually have more time to prepare than we did with Hurricane Aniki back in '92. So anyway, but she is further west enough so where she's not blocking our trade winds anymore. But it's going to be sticky for maybe 12 more hours, maybe a little bit longer. Right now we do have a small craft advisory around the south points of Maui and Big Island counties. We'll see if that sticks around, but due to expire tomorrow at 6 p.m. Right now it's partly cloudy, 80 degrees. Humidity 68%. Winds out northeast at 13 and dew point 69 degrees. Now, we did have some rain today. If you had to drive over the mountains to go to, say, Kaneohe like I did, it was raining pretty steady going into the tunnel. And then on the way back, it was just pouring. I haven't seen rain like that in several months. So, anyway, but for the rest of the week, it's supposed to be nice and sunny. And hopefully the humidity comes down as the winds, trade winds pick up. Keep our fingers crossed. But other than that there, Bob, I got nothing else except to remind people it is hurricane season. So anything could happen in less than a week's time. Anyway, thanks a lot there, Bob. You have a great night. WH6DWF on the 146.98.
Thank you, WH6DWF. This is WH6I. I will add a little comment that I, for some reason, had a chance to look up temperatures over the last couple of days at the airport, and yesterday, with hardly any wind, it briefly reached 91 at the airport, and although that was yesterday, and then today it only got up to 88. But I couldn't tell much of a difference, although it did feel a little bit better today, I thought, because we do have our trades back, although darn it's humid. Oh well. Okay, does anybody else have anything for the round table? Any comments, questions, or, well, basically anything at all? Grab your call sign and we'll call you. Also, is there anybody else who wants to check in?
This is Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform, Bob in Makiki. Good evening, Bob. I'm on the 8-6 and I hear you really well on the reverse. Other than that, no traffic. AH6MU.
Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Oscar Allen in Neva Beach on the 146860. No traffic. Thank you, Bob. WH6GRO. Kilo Hotel 6 Tango Oscar Delta, Todd on the 8-6. Evening, Bob. No traffic. K86TOD.
Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform, Bob and Makiki on the 8-6. Good strong signal as always. And thank you for the comment that you can hear me on the reverse. I did up my power a little bit tonight to make sure I was getting through on the 8-6 myself. Then there was Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Oscar Allen in Ella Beach, followed by Kilo Hotel 6 Tango Oscar Delta Todd on the 8-6. One more last call for any additional check-ins from any repeater, anybody, anywhere, and or anybody else just wants to drop their call sign and have a I'll give you the mic for the to continue the roundtable. Okay, additional check-ins or anything for the roundtable?
WH6DWF comment.
WF, please go with your comment.
Well, thanks a lot there, Bob. WH6DWF. And as soon as Bob closes net, don't go anywhere. Just have your pen and paper ready. Remember, Tuesday nights, Dr. Frank's Swap and Shop. Anyway, yep, hopefully, last week there was some new items. Hopefully there's some more new items this week. So, thanks a lot there, Bob, for doing that tonight. WH6DWF on the 9-8.
The Swap and Shop should be coming up shortly after I close this net. And, well, I will still got a little bit of time here, so I will make one more call for any additional check-ins, comments, or questions. With no more check-ins, comments, or questions, this is WH6I, your net control station, closing the ERC night layout on Tuesday. I'd like to thank all stations for checking in and participating this evening, all 24 of us. And be sure to join us tomorrow night for another ERC Net session, same time and same channels. Tonight, we had 24 check-ins, and I am closing this net at 1953 HST and returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use. Till next time, aloha 73. Have a great night. WH6I, clear.
QST. This is King Henry 6 Charlie Delta Oscar with this evening's Swap and Shop. The Swap and Shop meets every Tuesday night at this time. It's also online at www.40meter.net. That's hps://www.40meter.net. The purpose of the Swap and Shop is to provide Hawaii's hams with the means of buying, selling, or trading their amateur radio equipment. Items may be listed on the Swap and Shop by calling myself in Honolulu at 808-988-7474. 808-988-7474. All items listed will be allowed to run 4 weeks per quarter of each year. Exceptions will be considered, such as silent key estates and hams for moving, at which time the ads will continue till all items are sold. We ask that only licensed amateur radio operators list their items on the Swap and Shop. We have one old listing. It comes from Whiskey Hotel 6, Lima, Oscar Lima, Blaine. Blaine has for sale a QYT KT8900 dual band VHF UHF. It's complete. It's almost new. It's in the box. It comes with a mag mount antenna, and is selling the whole package for $65. If you're interested, call Blake at 808-497-9463. 808-497-9463. And that's all we have for this evening. Thank you all for listening. The Swap and Shop is now closed. This is King Henry 6 Charlie Delta Oscar.